I think I've got it to work. Hey there, guys. Our first video starting up. For some reason, I wasn't able to get set up. Let me give you all example of how. As you see, it's just me and one other person. This is the first map that you log into when you first get to Decentraland. I'll show you how to change to be a little more people. So if you press escape and then go up to the top where it says click, don't double click so it gets off the blue. You see where it says realm equals Finran, backspace until you get to the equal sign and then push DG. Then it will relog you, and if your wallet's connected it will show that you won't have to reconnect every time, which is very nice. um oh yeah, you'll be able to see my friend who just wrote me, my first friend on Decentraland. Very awesome person, June Fallon. She makes NFTs on OpenSea, and she works in real life on actual the metaverse and stuff. Second Life is the game she does. So I just landed in DG. It might take a little bit to spawn. I am using a pretty good graphics card, but this game is very big. So as you see, this is the spawning point of everybody who comes into the game. They start here and then you jump down the pool. I like to run off the diving board right when I come in and jump down. I also call it the rabbit hole. If you move, you got a little bit of lights. So as you see, it's dark now, but it cycles through day and night just like real life. I always kind of like to either press N, which makes the names all disappear unless if you move your mouse over each individual person. Um, this game is still unfortunately trying its hardest to get its friends list set up, so you'll get that message a lot. And then as you see down here, you have talk, chat, and your friends list, which is not there because it's messed up. Talk is where everybody can hear you at one time in the game, and that can get kind of because you see there's already 30 people just here. And if you're in a place like Wondermind, which is listed right here, you'll see that there's 400 people, and in each realm, a realm can hold 100 before it kicks you. So we'll start here. The Wondermind, it goes from biggest amount to least. As you see, F goes down, E goes back up. Got Wondermind, good little game to collect items and get NFTs. They actually just did a new drop yesterday. I'll show that to you in a new video, guys. Then you have, you press E or F, you have right below it, poker from Decentral Games. Decentral Games actually is very big because I think they might own Wondermind, definitely own ice poker, and you'll see like this is two different ice pokers. So just because that says lounge, you can actually gamble there. It's 150, and this is the main one that's 350. So every day it's 500 people just going at it, making them. If you go down a little more, you have the golf cart, another good game PVE that you're able to get free NFTs. Play that for a little bit, but it and I think the ratio was that good. But now I'm gonna start back up again when the meteorite's not doing well. Genesis Plaza is where we're at right now. Luckily, these people want to be famous because they know I'm making my first video. This is the top of Genesis Plaza. As you see, the nice little mountains. But if you jump below, I'll show you the bottom part of how it has 4 different doors you can go out of. Right above that, you have Tamanoya Casino. I think this game at the moment has 5 different casino plazas, and each one will have its own video, so stay tuned to a theater near you. Below that, if anything is pretty big at the moment, you'll see people there if a lot of people are trying to join in. So I definitely am going to DNN HQ tonight to see what is popping off there once this video is done. This is the very new PvE game that came out. I already got into the whitelist because I got enough tokens, but now they just dropped something new, which is a tremendous amount of tokens. Don't know if I have enough of that. Told you another casino, and this was the New Year's Eve countdown party. So this section, and also if you see below, this is trending scenes. So always check this one first because that's how you either get free drops, popes, which means proof of attending party slash participation. Um, or you can just find where the new things are popping off and meet people. Like for instance, last night I did a parkour event to get a free pope and some nice little screenshots. So yeah, check out my info. If you press someone's account, you can see what they have listed and the writing. So if you want to see a lot of my other stuff when I'm not on Decentraland and keep up to date with me, because I'm on Twitch a lot, or Twitter and Discord, just press my account, but I'll show it here. I pressed my little name, and then as you see, this is my info. So if you ever click on my name while playing, you'll see this. Join my Twitter to keep up to date with what I'm doing, my screenshots, the new NFTs I'm getting into thanks to my mentors, my Instagram, which has a lot of other nice little screenshots, and then from the other games I used to play, and then my Twitch, which if this goes well, I actually will start streaming soon, because that's when I'm actually going to make long videos that aren't preset of like what I'm going to be talking about. This is also amazing because if you click on the item like I just did, it shows how much time it has left countdown until it starts, or maybe until it ends. Um, this is the golf game. These are events that are happening. So it says live now, same thing, press F, E, you're able to go up. I actually might want to check that one out. I haven't seen that place. And like didn't even know this was going on. This one I went to, it was a nice little concert, which is amazing that this game has already set up, big platforms in your land where you can host concerts and everything. So if you press M, you can either press these to jump in, which means you go straight to this location. If you click this location, it will show more of the info and how the map looks. If you just want to jump in, you go straight in, and this shows what the event is. You can also press M and go to and click on it physically yourself or where it's at. But as you see, the map is very, very big, which I'm actually in the process now of printing all this out, and I'm gonna post it on a very big cardboard. Looks like a puzzle, and then whenever I go over certain sections of my stream, that's where I'll highlight and go over so that certain days where, because some people might want to see this little area which is more like the city, as you see a lot more roads, or someone might want to see this area where it has a lot more landscapes already set down and stuff to explore. And then you have the actual places that DCL made themselves. And then as you see, this is, if you ever see a lot of dots and whatnot, uh-oh, got your cootie shot. This is where people are congregating a lot. So I meant to actually press X because that is what shows the events. So this is the X button, which if you see, M is where I was just at, but you can also move over to I is what has all your stuff. This is what the highlights where you can click over is what is going on at the moment, or what is going to be going on. Press this if you want to RSVP that info, what was on the front page. This below are places that are a lot of people in. As you see, shows people in the number. It goes from highest to lowest. So the jungle has 6, and then art has 5. This is how I know about events that I don't know about, because I press X every day I log in to see what's up and coming. I look at live events to see what's going on actually now. And then these, because these might not be events. They might just, well, this was the event I was at last night, and the parkour was intense. Got some nice screenshots of it. These might not be events. They just might be people whose land they built, and then a lot of people are there because they're friends and they transferred. So either way, I like doing that because then you mingle you network, and then sometimes there's some other streamers, Twitch streamers, that are doing something, and I've gotten numerous freebies from it. Places tab is what is big at the moment. It goes from, again, highest to lowest. So you have Wondermind, which has always been the #1. Tomonoya games, which I'm probably going to go into because I can't do these yet, which I'm making a video of it later, of how you could play ice poker. You have to have some of their wearables. This one you can play for free. And I'll show you how to go over that. Atari Casino probably could be fun because that's more game-ish. And then, yep, other events. So another good thing, places. I checked this one out more when I want to jump into Wondermind or this very fast, because it's not going to be on highlights since how big it is. 1 second. Someone is doing some talking. Some yum yum yum. So there we go. This side is old classics. I don't know which one's Wondermind, but Dragon Rush is a pretty nice one. So let me jump down since someone is talking, trying to mess up the Twitch stream. As you just saw, I jumped down the rabbit hole. I couldn't deal with still being up there because someone started to speak into the mic and throw me off a little bit. So this is if you hear the music in the background, all my words, this game incorporates a lot of their own music into the game, which is beautiful because I can literally just sit here and make this my own music when I'm streaming. As you see, they own a CryptoPunk. This is a way to show off how fancy you are in your own building. NPCs, non-playable characters that are just chilling. Soon they said they're going to make mechanics where you can sit down and shake hands and stuff, but for now it's kind of just walk over everything. Beautiful designs. Always press space a lot if you kind of get stuck on something. You can't just run straight up, because you'll learn that you can parkour a lot of things in this game. If you move your mouse over things and something like this yellow pops up, that means you can actually interact with what's going on right there. And then sometimes it's a quest, as you saw what popped up, and sometimes it is just a regular thing. Like sometimes they have a button where you can start a live stream in someone's building. Sometimes you have little like this, you could change it, because what I was listening to was a little bit too strong. And me doing that, now everybody can hear it, which is amazing. Another NFT, Elon Doge, sorry cat. This doesn't have it, but sometimes if you go up to certain items in people's buildings, like Ethereum Diamond or a Twitter handle, Mana handle, it will let you do things. Like you'll be able to join into the Discord, their Twitter and stuff. If you stand in this will get you back up. And then these are the 4 door. Remember, always see E. You can either press E if you don't have a mouse, for people who don't have mouses and want to play on laptops, or you could press your mouse and move around. What I like to do is I like to press V, which makes you go into first person, because sometimes it's the same movement speed. It might look a little faster, but it's not. Now you can move left to right and kind of diagonal a little bit better if you press W and A. So I like doing this if I'm needing to go up to things very close, because you see how close I am compared to how now see how much harder, like how further back I have to be, and it's kind of like I have a little bit of space to move. But I'm this way, I can like really deep get into it. This is very good to use, V, which means first person, when you are doing events like parkour, when you are trying to get onto a poke machine, which kind of looks like this. They're all different machines, but they have a small little button like this, and you have to press it. And when a lot of people are doing quests like you and they're standing in the way, it's very hard to press. So pressing V helps out a lot. Well, thank you guys very much. That was my very first video with sound. It is going over the plaza, Genesis Plaza. As you see, beautiful array. I'm actually gonna take a picture of this, a nice screenshot to add to stuff. And tomorrow I will go over what this door, that door, and that door all lead to. Have a blessed day. Swayze out.